We will return to the windmill at some point. At the moment, we have an objective to achieve. I have absolutely no idea why it suddenly just decided to throw some random loud music at us. Maybe it's meant to be ominous. Oh, no, wrong one. There we go. Hopefully this will work.
If I knew you were coming, I would bake a cake and learn to sing. Stop me, Gage.
I would probably feel more guilty about ruining this guy's clay pots if it wasn't for the fact that this place is going to blow up this time tomorrow.
What is your destination, huh?
Oh. When it's someone other than the captain, he's a bit hesitant. We will, yeah, as I said, we're going to head here soon, but first let's get back to the temple.
The temple.
I can take you there for 10 drachmae. I'm surprised. You're not at the festival? Oh, I thought everyone born on the island would be there today. But then, tomorrow is really the big celebration. So, at least you're not missing everything, you know. Here it is. Oh, hey, take care now, huh?
This is why I'm quite surprised that her brother decided to skive off early. But if he didn't, then we would not have this medallion right now.
Your medallion, citizen?
What medallion?
If you do not know, you have no business being here.
Oh yes, and I forgot that we are now actually a bona fide Atlantean.
Thank you. Return to your ferry, I will let you through.
That was pretty convenient and fast.
Okay, the lock is draining. Let's go now.
Atlantis has been history's greatest mystery. There have been hundreds of theories throughout time placing the resting place of the lost continent at the Mediterranean, the Arctic, Central Asia, South America, San Leandro, Winnemucca, north of the Pecos, Lake Titicaca, Finger.
Are you finished? I'm quite surprised that they've let the ferryman through. I mean, I know he is here to guide us through, but I'm sure we were told this place is only for native Atlanteans. Or at least first-class citizens.
Think they have dollar slot machines here?
I'm guessing that this is the healing water. Let's take some of it. I wonder. Oh. It seems like we can't actually reach this place from here. But the windmill isn't too far off. And it's about level with here, so maybe, just maybe, let's go and visit the windmill. It's time.
Where can I take you now?
The windmill.
That'll be 10 dromoi.
Okay, now, be careful getting out of the boat.
It seems like this has taken after its predecessor in some ways, as in Bird in Time, the music was loud and the voices were pretty low. And it seemed like when the music was loud hit just now, you could barely hear the ferryman. And our friends are just on the other side. We will see them again soon. I'm still not a big fan of this taking one step lark. I wonder. Yeah, let's speak to the ferryman. I've got a feeling we'll have to go back to the other side of the dock, as I don't think we can ascend the stairs from here. Okay.
How dare you burst into my home? You have no reason to be here. I must ask you to leave immediately.
Wow. Okay, let's try someone else.
Hadros, why have you come? You were supposed to send Ahmed. Quickly leave before you're seen.
Ahmed? I'm going to assume... Wait a minute. Which one's Ahmed?
Looks like nasty weather.
Oh. There's definitely some sort of conspiracy going on at the moment. And we were made aware of this rebellion or resistance. So it seems like the blind man and the windmill owner are part of it.
Gage, he said it looks like nasty weather too. Unless the neighborhood calls the same psychic weather advisor, something definitely smells fishy in Atlantis. And it's not the tide. Well, if you insist.
Storms can appear from nowhere this time of year.
Well, when in Atlantis, do as the Atlanteans do, I suppose. And just for kicks, I'll add looks like nasty weather to your dialogue repertoire as a greeting.
Wait, maybe I should have gone back in with the captain, but I'll do that momentarily.
Get out!
Okay. Let's see, there's still 2 people we can use.
You're not going to find any business here, Kashi. You should go back to your ferry. Get out!
Wow. It seems like this guy doesn't like crowds. Is he not suspicious why 6 different people just suddenly walked through his door?
Still looks like nasty weather.
Okay, I thought we were going to be able to ask him this question, but at the moment we can't.
Why does everyone keep saying that? It looks nice enough to me.
Perhaps, but the windmill keeper must be prepared for the worst.
Okay. I don't think we're going to get much further here.
Ah, an Archimedes screw. Of course, Archimedes won't even be a glimmer in old Ma Archimedes' eye for a few hundred years or so. Whoever beat him to the punch here should have gotten a patent. That's how people get screwed in this business.
Come on, go forward. So, when I want to look around, one click usually interacts or moves me. And if I want to walk somewhere, it wants to look around. Okay, we need to get through here, and I have no idea why they can't just put a gangway here, but never mind. Now, would he be waiting for the oil vendor?
Ah, so where shall I take you now, huh?
No.
The dock.
That'll be 10 dromoi, please.
Really? Just to go across there? Okay.
You know, in Nubia, we lived on the Great Nile, and we had a saying. The river floods so that life may begin anew. Because sometimes life has a plan all its own, and there's nothing you can do. So you might as well make the best of it. Besides, life is not so bad here. Most of the people are friendly. I have a roof over my head and food on the table. The resistance offered me a chance to leave. I decided to stay. No, this is my home now. Here we are. Oh, watch your step now, huh?
Many huge terracotta pots like those pithoi were uncovered in the excavation of Knossos, the Minoan capital on Crete. Many of them ranged up to 9 feet tall and 6 feet in diameter. It's amazing they could turn pots that large, let alone fire them. All those handles were to distribute the weight over multiple rows when they moved them.
Must I be molested to no end? I am not some wild beast chained for your curiosity. If you will not release me, then go!
You can't change your chameleon guise directly in front of someone.
Yeah, but it's not like he's looking right at us.
Must I be molested to no end? I am not some wild beast chained for your curiosity. If you will not release me, then go!
Okay.
What now?
I think the beggar is who he's expecting. We just haven't given him proof that we're the right beggar. It seemed like he was waiting for us to say something. Or maybe he was just expecting something in return for the coins. I've heard it gets pretty lonely out at sea.
We're just here for the password.
Looks like nasty weather.
Yes. It may even rain. So you are my contact then? Were it not for these bonds, I would have been able to meet you as planned. But I have spoken to a member of my crew. He will be coming to free me later. Once I am released, I will seek you out.
I think I'm starting to pierce through the dark storm clouds of deceit. It looks like we've stumbled upon an arranged meeting between the captain and the beggar. They're using code words to communicate. I'll add the bit about it may even rain to your dialogue choices. I must go now.
Very well then.
I wonder if this beggar is actually blind. Actually, he must be, because the guard actually implied something when we spoke to him. And I'm guessing we wouldn't be able to change in front of him. Well, maybe we don't know he's blind or not, but the implication that something happened to him is probably...
Coins for a blind beggar.
Okay.
A few coins for a blind old beggar. Thank you, friend. Looks like nasty weather.
Yes, it may even rain.
Ah, good. I am glad to see that they finally let you off the ship. My name is Padros the Atlantean. Let me start by saying that I make no excuses for my people. They have no right to treat you this way. I wanted to meet with you to give you a chance to escape this prison island. There is an underground network of captives who are willing to risk their lives for a chance to return to their homelands. I have been meeting with them to organize an escape. With my knowledge of the island's inner workings, we have come up with a solid plan. We leave tomorrow, and we would like you to join us.
Just exactly when tomorrow?
Why do you call this a prison island?
Yours is not the first ship to be captured by the Atlantean fleet. The people of Atlantis go to such lengths to ensure that their private utopia remains unspoiled by invaders or trade. But what makes it a utopia for native Atlanteans makes it a prison for their second-class citizens. No one is allowed to leave. You will never see your homeland or your family again. Nor will you be granted temple rights.
So, what's your plan?
Your skills were impressed upon me by a fellow countryman of yours, Amun, the Egyptian. He will give you the details of the plan, and you can find him at the windmill nearest to us. When he asks about the weather, tell him it is going to be a long winter.
So why should I trust you?
It is true. You have no reason to trust me. All I can tell you is that this may be your one and only chance to escape. If you do not take advantage of it, you may very well regret that decision for the rest of your life.
Well, at the moment, the rest of our life is only going to be 24 hours.
I don't know. It sounds pretty risky. What if we're caught?
Death will most certainly be the punishment for this crime. But even death is preferable to living as a prisoner.
I'll go now.
Okay. So let's go and see the Windmill Keeper again. See what he has to say.
You are probably wondering, where is everybody? Let me tell you, they are all at the festival. Oh, such a celebration you never did see. I call it the end of the world party. Because the way they carry on, oh boy, you would think that there will be no more tomorrow. I think it's in honor of the Earth Mother, but I don't know much about their religion. Since you're not a native Atlantean, I am sure that the olive oil vendor would be happy to tell you all about it. Okay, this is it. Hey, have a good day now.
Still looks like nasty weather.
Yes, it may even rain.
Padros, the blind old beggar, might agree with you. Still looks like nasty weather.
Yes, it looks like it's going to be a long winter.
Ah, good. Then the beggar has convinced you to join us, Ahmed. How long has it been? 10 years? 12? It is good to see you again, old friend. Well, now you see that my ship was not lost at sea. Surely everyone must think that. But soon, I will be able to tell them the truth myself.
How did you end up here?
In the same manner as you. My ship was captured while on a trading voyage. They brought me back here and haven't allowed me to set foot on a ship since. I had no choice but to find work on the island. Me, a man of the sea, forced to take work as a windmill keeper. Oh, but none of that matters now.
Who is the beggar?
He goes by the name Padros. He is an outcast Atlantean Templar. Many years ago, while only an initiate, he was blinded and expelled from the Order simply because he expressed disagreement with their holding of the Galith's powers. His harsh punishment was a message to other initiates who felt as he did. Do not worry that Padros is an Atlantean. He is a good man who believes in our cause.
What's the Galith?
The Galith is the Atlanteans' most important religious artifact. They foolishly believe it has life-giving powers. So strong is their belief that they keep it hidden from covetous eyes within the inner temple. It is always protected by a Guardian Templar.
What's a Templar?
I have never forsaken our beliefs for their religious nonsense, but I do know that the Templars are to the Atlanteans as the High Priests are to us.
There were other initiates who agreed with Padros?
Yes, his best friend Saros finished Templar training and passed the rite of initiation, even though he secretly agreed with Padros. They have not spoken since.
What is the final rite of initiation?
More nonsense. They say the initiates must commune with the Galeth and ask its blessing to become a Guardian Templar. Supposedly, if they are worthy, the Galeth grants them eternal life.
So, what's the escape plan?
The plan is to escape the island while everyone is celebrating the Caras Calera. But what's more, Padros and I have uncovered a secret passage to the inner temple. Tomorrow, I will escort Padros through the passage to rescue his old friend Saros and escape with the Galeth. After, we will meet at the outer docks, board 3 ships, and sail away undetected.
There's an inner temple? Well, where is it and what's your secret passage?
The inner temple lies below the main temple at the bottom of the bay. Always seawater pours down into the inner temple, powering a clockwork device. That water drains out through a pipe that passes beneath this windmill. I've broken into the pipe, and it's large enough to crawl through.
So that is the passage we unlocked in the temple.
Why is the plan set for tomorrow?
Because forever water flows through the pipe, except during the Caras Calera. They claim the stream is redirected by their Earth Mother. Something about lifting the Galeth in a column of water. Whatever the reason, the channel runs dry for just 1 hour on that day.
What do you mean, rescue Saros?
The sword falls swiftly upon Templars who seek to abandon the Order. Even straying from the grounds is not permitted. Now we've gotten word of our plan to Guardian Templar Saros. He has agreed to allow Padros access to the Galeth in return for helping him escape the watchful eyes of his brethren.
So, what do you want of me?
We request only that you pilot one of the escape ships.
What is the Kalos Kalire?
I do not know much about it, only that it is a rare event. I would suggest you ask the olive oil vendor. She is always willing to spread the tainted seed of their foolish beliefs.
I'll speak to you later, my friend.
Please. I must go up to fix the windmill, but you are welcome to stay if you like.